Hey everyone, welcome back, and in this vid I'm going to be showing you R.O.B, the robot, or the robotic operating buddy. Now he first hit the European shores back in '86, and after the 1983 video game crash, a lot of retailers didn't have a lot of trust in consoles and digital entertainment, things like video games in general. So Nintendo were really clever, and what they brought out was a console, the NES, or the Nintendo Entertainment System, and they bundled this fella in there as well. And he had like little gyros, and you'd put the controller in his hand, the second controller, and he would sort of interact when you pressed select on the game, interact with the actual video game you're playing. Things like, I think it was only a couple of games like Stack 'em and Gyromite. But it was kind of a cool little thing. It was a bit of a fad really. It didn't really work all that great, and it wasn't really that cool, but he looked cool. And to celebrate that, Nintendo have just released a new amiibo. This is the R.O.B amiibo, and he's cool as hell. And I had to get this little fella simply because it's a throwback to the good old NES days, and I just think the design and the little character himself is really cool, and he works really well obviously in Smash Brothers, but it's just a cool little collectors I thought I'd pick up. There's some other things I picked up as well, so I'll go straight into that. I managed to pick this up from a car boot. This is a Game Boy Color. The only problem with it is the battery hatch is a bit loose. It actually comes off, so I had to sort of sellotape it. But there was Super Mario World 2, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, it actually works perfectly. Some other games I picked up. These are all Game Boy Advanced. You got Super Monkey Ball Jr. And I've all been tested, they work fine. You've got Castlevania. This one here, so that's 2001 Castlevania. You've also got the NES Classics. This is The Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, which is a great little game. And you've also got Mario Golf Advanced Tour. And I've also got two DS games. These are loose. You've got Dr. Karishima's Brain Training, which pretty much everyone owns now. It's kind of the equivalent to Dirty Dancing on video back in the day. Everyone has a copy of it. And the Nintendo Browser DS, which allows you to go online using your DS, which is pretty cool. Now I went to a little place the other day and managed to pick up some very cheap MegaDrive games. So we've got Monster Lair Wonder Boy 3. Now I've never played it, but it looks like a really cool little platformer for the MegaDrive. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. And I got a couple of boxed games as well. Now none of these have manuals, so they're not complete in box, but they are boxed. So the Super WrestleMania, which looked really cool. And again boxed. Fairly good nick. And the actual cartridge is very well cleaned. Gunship, made by US Gold. I never played this back in the day, but it looks pretty cool. You've also got F-22 Interceptor by Electronic Arts, known as EA. And I picked up a PS2 game. This is Atari Anthology, also made by Atari for the PlayStation 2. So these are predominantly 2600 games, so you get 18 classic arcade games, so Asteroids, Battlezone, Centipede, Missile Command, things like Tempest, and also 67 of the 2600 games for the Atari. So these will be Gravitar, Millipede, Yard's Revenge, Pinball Wizard. So that was really cool and very cheap. It was just like 50p. Again, it's complete in box, and the disc was pretty mint. And I was lucky to come across some other bits and pieces. I'll just show you those now. So this is the PlayStation, the original PlayStation Namco G-Con light gun controller. So this is actually complete in box, so I'll just get this out and show you. And these things fetch anything from like 20 upwards on eBay, so I paid a couple of £1 for it. So it's in its box. If you live in the States, you wouldn't want to be taking this out, you get shot. So yeah, it's got a little button on the end, so you can use this for things like Point Blank, obviously Time Crisis, and you can also use it in the Die Hard trilogy that came out on the original PS1. So you've got all the little connectors here, little yellow on there, I think that's an audio, and you've got the actual little end controller that just slots straight into the PS1. So that was really cool. I mean, it looks new. It looks brand new. There's not a scratch on it. I don't think it's been used. And I got this for literally a couple of quid, so I'm really happy about that. That was a good little find. The next thing was PlayStation. This is a PlayStation that was complete in box. The only thing that was missing is obviously like manuals and things like that, but for the price I paid, I got a boxed PlayStation 1. It's a bit dirty, it needs a bit of a clean. It's got Colin written on it, but that's not a problem considering I paid £2.50 for it. Yeah, £2.50, I know. So you've got all your cables, you've got your mains power, you've also got your connector there, which will connect that to your aerial to the back of the TV. And you've even got the polystyrene to hold the actual console in. I'll just hold that up so you can see it. It's a little dirty, but with a bit of cleaning and a bit of love, we can bring this baby back. And it is the original one as well. It's got all the feet on there and everything. It's got Colin written on the back of it. And it hasn't actually been tested, but for £2.50 in a box, I mean, with the box cleaned up and the poly blocks, I could easily get £5, £10 for the box maybe. So that's worth a shot. And I did also get a game with it. I mean, obviously it's not compatible because it's PlayStation 2, but Virtua Fighter 4, this is Yu Suzuki's game, well, it's made by AIM2, and that was mint. It's got all the manual with that and everything. All it's needed is a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of attention, and all this stuff can be restored, and hopefully the PlayStation works. The lady wasn't really sure whether it was going to work or not, but for £2.50 you can't grumble at a box PlayStation 1. So all the things that I've shown you here cost me no more than about £15 all inclusive. So I got some real bargains here, and this is a combination of, you know, garage sales, local sort of online places where I buy stuff from, local listings, car booths. Just being frugal, just being smart with the money that I've got. I don't want to pay over the odds for things, so the PlayStation box is something I've been after for a little while because I haven't got a box for my original one. So all these little bits and pieces, little sort of thrift stores, charity shops, listings online, all these things that you see here, you can easily pay over the odds for. I could easily have 50, 60 plus for all the stuff that you've seen here, but I don't want to pay those prices. Those are not prices that are attractive to me. I could pay them, but I'm not going to. So by just shopping around and just trying to get some good bargains, you can really save a lot of money and, you know, build up your collection, build up the things that you enjoy to collect. And I've been collecting these sorts of things for 25 plus years now, and these are just a few of the things that I've managed to pick up. Obviously with the advent of eBay and online listings and a lot of resellers who know the value of this sort of stuff but then put on a hell of a lot of profit, that's when things get quite pricey. And as I say, I'm not prepared to pay those stupid prices, but shopping around and sort of connecting with people and meeting up and going to different places, you can really snag a bargain. So stay tuned, we've got some more stuff coming up, and I'll see you soon, guys.